Themba is tracking that story. She joins us now live. Lirandzu, we understand that protest has now moved from the Repatriation Centre to Bosasa's headquarters itself.
Yes, Michelle, it seems that the security guards that are working at the centre have taken their grievances to the doorstep of Africa Global. Just to give you an indication of what's happening behind me, these are the people that have come out in their numbers. They're very interesting placards, I must tell you. I mean, if you just look at what is written on the placards, Danki agrees for bailing us out. They basically are also complaining about the long hours that they're subjected to here, working at Lindela Repatriation Centre. We also understand that these security guards are from the South African Private Security Workers Union, Michelle. Just to get us a glimpse of what's going on, let's speak to some of the people that have gathered here who have clearly not reported to work, and they're here to give out a strong message to this alien organization. Thank you so much, my brother. Please come and join us. Thank you so much for joining us today. Are you able to just let us know why have you decided to picket? What are the conditions that security guards find themselves in at Lindela Repatriation Centre?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the chance. We are basically facing difficult situations because now we are working with inmates. A lot of sickness is around. So like we are not getting any vaccination. We just go in there, we go out. We have families there. We don't know if we are coming with sickness. We don't even get danger allowance, house allowance. So it's very a difficult situation for us. We go home, we come back to work. We go home, we come back to work. We don't even know that our families are sick there or what. Even the sickness we get, you don't know what is the sickness because we are working with people from all over the world.
I know that you also have mentioned in your memorandum that you've handed over to the employees about the fact that you work under very unsafe conditions. Tell us about those conditions.
Basically, the meningitis. One of our colleagues has caught a sickness during escorting inmates because we just take them from work, we take them to hospital, we just escort them just like that. So you don't even know when it is your day to get caught by the sickness.
And you're also complaining about lengthy hours of work, right? Yes. You mentioned about 72 hours that you have to put in. Tell us more about that.
Yes, basically on our payslip, the hours don't really reflect the way they should. So it is really giving us a problem. We don't understand how many hours we're working.
So what do you want to happen? How do you want your demands to be addressed?
Basically, in a short way, we just want them to just give us what we deserve. Because already we have a lot of colleagues here. They've been working for 15 years. But even somebody who's being hired yesterday is going to get the same salary like my former colleague, maybe, or colleague that is working for 12 years. So basically, there's nothing that is uplifting us at work. They don't care about us.
Thank you so much for your time. Let's hear from some other people, Michelle. There's, of course, one of the security guards that have gathered here outside here in Krugersdorp. But let's just hear it from the union. Thank you so much for joining us. And, of course, you do represent the South African Private Security Workers Union. Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, we all know, we've heard the news with regards to the liquidation of Bosasa, but also, you know, with this new name that you are employed currently. I mean, what does this mean for employees? Are you certainly not worried about the latest happenings that have happened today?
Yes, actually we are very worried. It's just that we learned this morning when we arrived here that the company is undergoing liquidation. We were not aware all along. We were only informed upon our arrival here that the company is experiencing that kind of situation. So we are very, very worried because what will mean is employees' jobs are on stake. Anything can happen. But so now we didn't receive anything from the company. We don't know when we go back to the office, maybe we can get something, an invitation sort of. But for now, as we stand, it's just rumors to us. We didn't receive anything from the company.
But of course, it is a worry that the jobs that you are complaining about could actually be on the line.
100% worrying. We are very concerned about that. And really, Immediately after we get something sort of invitation from the company, that's where we will see exactly what caused the liquidation and what is the way forward.
All right, just to wrap it up, my brother, just as the union, what are you asking this company to do, really, especially in light of what has happened? What are you asking for the workers that have gathered here to achieve, and what are the timeframes?
Actually, what brought us here today was the submission of a memorandum of demands. We had a dispute with the company relating to transport allowance. We have employees here who start work at night, 10 o'clock at night, and those who knock off 10 o'clock at night. So these employees have to make means of their own transport to and from work on a daily basis at that time of the night. So we engaged the company on this to at least provide them with transport, and then we deadlocked. We engaged the Department of Labour, we deadlocked. We took the matter to CCMA, and a certificate of strike was issued. Today is our first day of the strike, coupled with submission of the memorandum. The memorandum has already been submitted to the company. Then we gave them 7 days to resolve the demands, failure which a full-blown strike will follow within 7 days if the demands are not met. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
As you hear it, Michelle, just 7 days has been given to the company to basically get its act together and address these grievances. But just to go back on the earlier question that I did ask him was about the latest news that we've heard about the voluntary liquidation that the company has really made available to itself. And basically, we know that about 4,500 jobs are at stake here when this does happen. So from us here at Krugersdorp, over to you.